Happy Friday, boys and girls. Today's essential question, how is Veterans Day connected to our history? So today's going to be a little different. You are going to complete a flip book all about Veterans Day. If you guys were in the classroom, this would be stapled together really, really cool so that you could just flip everything and you would be able to see it all together. So when you do yours, if you ask mom or dad, maybe they can print it out for you and you might be able to do the activity at home. So, our vocabulary, Veterans Day, plan, research report, informational, key facts, holiday, culture, and traditions. Did you know Veterans Day was once called Armistice Day? This changed in 1954 because they wanted to honor the veterans of all wars. And today we have another book. This one is also about Veterans Day. So it is called Veterans Day. Do you know a veteran? Veterans are men and women who were in the armed forces, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or Coast Guard. Veterans worked hard to keep our country a safe place to live. On Veterans Day, Americans show that they are thankful for these men and women. We celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th. Veterans Day was first called Armistice Day. Armistice Day began after World War I ended on November 11th, 1918. Armistice Day was a day to remember the veterans from World War I. America fought in other wars after World War I, so Armistice Day was renamed Veterans Day. Veterans Day is not for people who fought in wars. We also remember the people who kept our country safe in times of peace. People in the armed forces also perform many other jobs for which we should be thankful. People have different ways of showing veterans that they are thankful. Some people visit veterans in the hospital. People go to Veterans Day parades. They watch veterans march. Some people fly flags outside of their homes. Many people buy bright red paper poppies. Veterans sell these red flowers to help veterans and their families. These paper flowers look like the poppies on World War I battlefields. On Veterans Day, many people visit cemeteries. They put flowers and flags on veterans' graves. At 11 o'clock in the morning on November 11th, many people stay silent for 2 minutes. They remember those people who died to help protect our country. The President of the United States places a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns in Arlington National Cemetery on Veterans Day. This wreath honors all men and women who lost their lives in wars. You do not have to know a veteran to thank and remember them. These men and women protected our country and made it a safe place to live. So then your activity is this is the cover of your flip book. This is an easy page. It just says, color the cover of your flip book. You are going to color it. Remember, from that book, I learned that poppies are red. Then it says, read or listen to the recording of the information about Veterans Day. I have recorded myself reading your information, so after you listen to the information, you can color the poppy, and then it says, after color, let's read. That means, or that shows that I know that you listened to this part of the activity. Answer the questions using information from the passage on the previous page. After you've answered these questions, I have read them aloud to you if you click this button. You will color Let's Answer, but only color Let's Answer after you have answered the questions. This says sort the statements below into the correct column. You're going to read these statements. They are either a fact or an opinion about Veterans Day. So this one right here says Veterans Day is the best holiday for our country. I think that one sounds like an opinion. An opinion is something that somebody thinks, when a fact is something that we have learned or that we know is true. After you have sorted these into the column, you are going to color Let's Sort. In your last activity on this flipbook, it says illustrate a picture of a group of veterans using the coloring guide above. This is your coloring guide. We have a Marine, we have someone in the Coast Guard, we have a soldier, we have a pilot, and we have a Navy person in uniform. And then you are going to write 3 things that you learned about Veterans Day. After you finish that, you are going to color Let's Write, and that tells me that you have finished your flipbook.